So this video is in a little bit of response to a customer who had a specific part number they wanted me to look up for them and create a manufactured part. We just wanted to see how long it would take. And I had never used the ABB website before, but it was really easy for me to go find the part that I needed and actually configure the different file types I wanted. In this case, I wanted a 3D model because I just wanted to show how to bring it into 3D also. And then I also wanted the DWGs for a cabinet layout later. So once I go in and I configure the different extensions or different file types I want, I can simply go and download those from the website. They'll come in a zip file, and I can bring those into SOLIDWORKS Electrical. So I opted to start with the single line diagram first. You could really do any of them. You could do 3D model first. It doesn't really matter. However, the single line is very simple, top level overview. So that's usually where I would get started. So I usually start by inserting a symbol that I already have, and then I'll use the add to library option and choose to create a new symbol from the existing symbol. This is a great way to duplicate an existing symbol. And then I'll assign it a specific name, or I can go with an automatic name that they give me, and I'll give it a description. But really, any of these properties are kind of optional except for the name. I have to have a name in there. If I already had a manufacturer part number, I could put that in a reference and automatically associate these items right away. And then I'll go ahead and delete the image, the bitmap there, and then I can use my insert image command, and I can use from the zip file I was able to get the bitmap image, and I can simply insert that into my single line symbol here, scale it, and just drag and drop it into place here. And that's really all there is to creating this single line symbol. Now, as soon as I finish with adjustment here, I can simply go and close that symbol. If I want to see that updated symbol, all I have to do is do a replace because it's still showing the old symbol. And there we go. I've got my new single line symbol. Next, I can go and jump into my multi-line symbol and grab something that is close to what I want. Typically, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and grab something like this contactor. If I use the same symbol that has the same number of circuits, I can easily use the same circuit information when I'm defining the manufactured part. And then it's simple as coming in and filling out the circuit information and adding any additional circuits that aren't associated to that specific part. You'll see here, I need to add a coil. So I can simply just go down and choose my coil, and then I can add in my circuits down below. And then I can add it to the database so I'll never have to do this again. And you can see it automatically associated there to my existing symbol. And then I can simply insert my coil and cross-reference it. And you can see all the properties are filled out. I can then go back to my single line here and cross-reference that as well. So for the cabinet layout, I'll go ahead and try to insert the existing symbol. I'll see it's not the right one, and I'm going to just look through my database, make sure that I don't have a symbol that's an accurate representation of that yet. So if I don't, I can simply go to my 2D footprint manager. I can go ahead and import an existing DWG. I could go ahead and rename it, look at the properties there, and I could even assign attributes to existing text fields inside of the block. Once I have my attributes defined, I can simply hit finish. I could go find that new symbol. I usually like sorting by creation date. That'll find me that symbol very quickly. I can come in and change any of the properties of that symbol to make it easier to find. I could then assign it to a manufactured part, just in case if I insert this symbol, it will automatically be associated to that manufactured part. It'll become part of my bill of materials, that sort of thing. And I can put in the right classification so it's easier for me to find next time. But once I have that, I can simply go insert my footprint and choose the new footprint I created here. So to create the 3D model to be used inside of SOLIDWORKS Electrical 3D, I can find the electrical component wizard, go ahead and launch it, and I'm going to use the manufactured part data that I already defined. So that'll help me because all the circuit information already exists, so I can simply search for my part. Once I find it here, I can simply open it up and I can see all of my connections that I need to make. I can simply just right click then and insert the connection point and then click on the face where I want the wire to connect. Just making sure that I'm alternating back and forth for each circuit. It does take a minute or two to do this, but it really couldn't be much simpler with just a simple right click and then click on my model. Just rotating around is, is the only challenge to make this look nice. Of course, if you ever misclick, you can always come back in and edit the sketches and move these connection points to wherever you'd like. So once my connection points are defined, I'm going to go ahead and save this into my 3D model directory. By default, that's a program folder directory. You can easily find that by doing percent program data percent. It'll take you into a hidden folder on your computer, and you go into the SOLIDWORKS Electrical SOLIDWORKS folder. There's a part folder in there, and just simply save it with the same name as your manufactured part. That'll automatically make an association to this 3D model whenever you want to go use it.